Now, a millionaire dad from Buckinghamshire has taken schooling into his own hands, literally, by building a £150,000 mini school in his back garden.
Very impressive. And frustrated with what he calls a rigid and oppressive system, he's now teaching 12 children alongside, well, but helped by 2 full-time teachers.
Well, he joins us now to tell us all about it, entrepreneur and commentator Samuel Leeds. So, Samuel, talk to us about your reasoning for doing this and how difficult or how easy it was to set up a school in your back garden and who attends it.
Yeah, well, it was a lot easier than I thought, but I guess I became disillusioned with the school system because as a businessman and entrepreneur myself, I realised at school they teach absolutely nothing about financial literacy, business development, taxes, anything like that. And when I'd go to the school parents' evenings, nothing against the teachers, they're lovely people, but it just felt a bit oppressive. You know, it was very, and I thought, man, I didn't like this as a kid myself. And that was when me and my wife Amanda decided we were just going to build our own mini school and send the kids there and have more flexibility over, and not let the government raise our kids, you know.
And how long ago was this? How long has this school been going now for you?
So it's been going now for almost a year, and we got the build finished about 18 months ago.
So, I've looked at the picture and it is a proper school.
Yeah.
It looks like a proper school classroom. You've got 12 children coming. There's your brothers and sisters' children.
Yeah, all the siblings, basically nieces, nephews and my kids go there full time, I guess, but we have flexibility. We've got a home in Zimbabwe and Dubai, so if you want to travel, take them around, we can do that too.
So you don't have to follow the curriculum. What about the curriculum? How do you do that?
No, we do follow the curriculum. So we hired 2 full-time teachers, and we actually took our favourite teachers from the schools that
that's great.
we're going to, that had the same sort of values that we had. So yeah, they work through maths, English, all those skills, and then I run classes on business and finance and public speaking.
And Samuel, you left school yourself at 16.
Yeah.
You presumably you didn't leave with much in terms of qualifications.
No.
And yet you've built this huge success for yourself. How did you achieve it, and what skills do you think you weren't taught at school, which you're now teaching your own kids?
Well, I think that's the thing. When I was at school, I sat on a special needs desk, and I've got ADHD, I'm dyslexic, and I wasn't very academic. And those types of kids are often the entrepreneurs, but the system is not built for them. So they get told, like me, I got told basically I was stupid all my life. Left school at 16 with no aspirations at all. But if someone had spotted the skills, like I got into trouble for paying one of my classmates to help me with my work, and I got really bad trouble for that. Now she works for me.
Really?
So all the things that you need in business, think outside the box, question, challenge, debate, you know, is actually punished in schools. Making mistakes, you're punished. When you make a mistake, it's like, oh, you made a mistake, it's bad. In business, you have to fail your way to success. So I just think the whole structure and system is not designed for entrepreneurs.
And does the school start at the normal school age all the way through? How is it working?
Yeah, we've got a bunch of kids, you know. Me and my wife have got 4. One of them is too young, so he's just 1 year old. But the others, they go to the school. Some of the classes are in groups. Some of them are more tailored.
So how do you work it out if the kids, what are the ages of the children? Because you know, if you've got one classroom, from the picture it looks like there's one class.
Yeah.
They're all in the same classroom. Are they all the same age or?
Yeah, similar within a few years, but depending on the subject, you know, it might be, I mean, I've got myself, my wife, my brother, his wife, my sister, 2 full-time teachers, so there's plenty of, you know, resources to teach them and to tailor it. And they also go to a lot of clubs with other kids, so they don't know. Sometimes people say, but they only know 12 people. No, they go to all kinds of clubs, boxing and drama, and meet other kids, but it just gives us the control to not just send them off to school and then have them teaching who knows what in an oppressive, in my opinion, environment.
There's been a lot of research, multiple different types of research, which suggests that white working class boys in particular always feel like they've been left behind in school. They've not been championed enough. What kind of skills or motivation do you think, you know, boys, as you say, you have ADHD or dyslexia or something, need in order to try and, you know, be a success in life?
Need to be encouraged. If they're aggressive and they're a young boy, that needs to be encouraged, but in the right way. So, and we've got a crisis of knife crime and all sorts. That's because I think young boys are in school system feeling a bit oppressed, rather than being encouraged, fight, but do it in the boxing ring with gloves.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and that has to come out.
Tailoring their energies to the right thing.
And you've got to find out what the kids are good at and draw that out and let them be curious.
Well, very briefly, do you intend to expand this? You've got about 5 seconds, yes or no?
Absolutely, I'll expand it, yes.
Brilliant. All right,
Perfect.
Samuel Leeds, really good to talk to you. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
Good luck, I love the idea.
I appreciate the support.